So Undead Labs has done an insanely good job getting out all these awesome updates. I mean, there's a new map, massive combat changes, new storylines, new weapons, new outfits. I mean, you name it. They have even improved the visuals within the new map. The lighting within the game has changed. I mean, at this point, we can really go on, and this was all done free, which is amazing. But with that, I wanted to cover some things you guys might not have known. So to start, someone in Undead Labs might have hinted that we will see maybe more story elements down the line. We'll check that out. Also, it looks like Daybreak has gotten a lot easier as I jump back into it, and yes, it's much more tolerable. Also, Undead Labs mentioned there is a lot of hidden goodies in the game, and we'll explore that. And finally, we're going to take a look at the Trifecta Pack and the guns and melee weapons, see if they are even worth grinding. If you guys are new here, I cover all things State of Decay 2 and 3, as well as guides, live streams, and news. So one of the bigger changes to happen in Update 26 has been this huge boost to ammo stack sizes. Rifle ammo, shotgun ammo have all been increased by quite a bit, but one change that a lot of us don't really see because most of us really aren't running around with Clio weapons is the Clio stack size. This used to be 32, now it's 64. Not only that, but when going around claiming drops within Daybreak, all these bigger stack sizes are now present. Essentially, ammo has all been but doubled within Daybreak, and I'm not sure exactly if this was intended, as the developers have said in the past they don't really touch Daybreak and that any changes made to the game do affect it, and like the new sidearm mechanic has also been implemented into Daybreak, but they are totally cool with it, at least that's what they've said. So doing my normal run of Daybreak and following my same strategy, I will have a link below to my guide. This was really nice, guys. I had way more ammo than I usually have, and by the time I got to the end, typically I'm on my last couple of clips and it really gets down to the wire, but I had no issues. I still had a ton of ammo left. You guys can now be a lot more liberal. Then you think about multiplayer, you won't be seeing as much ammo hoarding, and all around, guys, Daybreak has just gotten way easier and pretty much nerfed in terms of difficulty because of this passive change. Usually you have to pace out your ammo pretty well. You still kind of want to pace yourself a little bit, but not really. This really got a lot more easier. So if you guys wanted to grind some prestige, go ahead and jump back into Daybreak. Have some fun with these new ammo changes and start unlocking a lot of Clio stuff within the game, because that's going to be really cool. And again, I will have my guide in a link down below where I completely show you guys how to solo Daybreak on your own. So an interesting comment was made on the Echoes of Trumbull trailer on the official State of Decay channel. This is an awesome trailer that really tells you different stories of Trumbull Valley, and the narration is really well done and awesome. But someone asked a question within the comments of this video asking, why can't you tell stories like this when we're playing the game? And the response was, quote unquote, stay tuned. Now this person specifically asked, within the game telling stories like these, is this a hint that we are going to see even more storylines being added to Trumbull Valley? Guys, this is very intriguing, and it makes you wonder what else is planned for this game after this update. I thought I'd highlight this because it's curious, and well, because at this point really nothing shocks me in regards to new content that we might potentially see. So the past week, Undead Labs has hosted quite a few streams talking about what's gone into making Trumbull Valley, and this big update 26 we've gotten a lot of cool information, like what goes into making the trailers, the gameplay changes, to what they've done to make portions of the map. It's been really neat to see the team be so transparent, but one thing that I did want to highlight, just in case you guys aren't aware, is this little tidbit by Jeffrey, the design director. Take a listen.
The map is traditionally, all of our maps are full of that kind of stuff, but now we can actually have your characters react to it, comment on it. You can even get prizes for discovering some of these things. Some of our weapons and outfits are hidden behind finding these little Easter eggs and exploring them. So, yeah, thanks for calling that out, Scott, because I really hope that that people out there in the chat will explore this map a little more closely, even than they explored the previous ones, and find some of this stuff that's hiding there waiting for them.
Now, at one point, he even showcased one spot where you can find some loot, so you guys are going to want to really explore even the remote parts of Trumbull Valley and find all these Easter eggs. I mean, he said clothes and even weapons. I will try at some point to make a video finding all these Easter eggs, so if you guys happen to find these elusive spots, get in the Discord, the link will be below, and let us know where you found them, and so we can all help each other find these together. And finally, guys, I wanted to take a look at the newest Trifecta Pack, and this is easily one of my favorites, starting with the Sweet Spot Bat. It's very colorful, stands out. So does the Bladed Kukri. This is a really nice bladed weapon, but obviously the guns are where the magic lies. I've actually gotten to test them all out, and for the most part, they are pretty awesome. The Gold Fever Revolver is fun, the Czech M8, but nothing stands out more than the Golden Honcho. You guys have to pick this one up, featuring a cool gold aesthetic, sights to zoom in more, you can hold up to 50 ammo, it also has tons of power, and you can cycle from burst to single shot. This has now become my favorite gun in the game by far. Definitely grind this overpowered weapon and have some fun. Finally, we also have some light backpacks that I've been unable to grind out just yet, but I'm a huge fan of these as I do run with the light ones all the time, as weight management is very important to surviving in lethal. But all around, guys, kudos to the team who made this pack. They did a wonderful job, and I've really been enjoying these goodies. With that, guys, subscribe for more State of Decay 2 and 3 content. Like the video. I'm Sunny, and as always, stay safe, survivors.